Hello and welcome to Me, My Dogs and MS. Well, we're going to do something different today. I'm in my garden and, you know, the weather's brightened up. My garden needs attention. I've cut down all my willow because I can't have it growing all the time. And, you know, I'm going to be up here showing you what I do with my willow and what I enjoy most about, and also what I do on my walk. Now, these are things that I've made when they've cut the hedges round the fields. I just make circles of things with what's ever available. And if I don't do anything with it, they can just sit there and that's fine. But I'm very good at fiddling. And it's just kind of another way of being with nature. So you'll have to excuse my garden. My garden's really quite untidy at the moment because it's kind of in its winter. These are all my beautiful willows that I've cut off. Now, aren't they the most tactile, beautiful things? And it just brings you back to earth. That actually, isn't nature wonderful? So I don't think there's anything. Oh, look at Cole. What you like, lovey? You beautiful boy. What are you doing? Anyway, I don't think there's anything nicer than just being in nature. My dogs like to join in as well. Woody's in the house. But with my willow and things like that, I like just playing about. So, I've made some of these earlier, and I'm just going to sit here and twist and just yabber on about whatever comes in my house. But anyway, there we are. So I've got a bit of willow here. And I just make sure it's a bit flexible, something. And then I'll just twist. Do you know what I mean? I haven't. There we are. So I start with something like that. And then, oh, there we are. I'll twist something else into it. Do you know what I mean? I just do it my way. I'm not very good at doing anything kind of planned, but I like doing things with nature and just enjoying it. But one of the good things that we've done this week, we went to the curling. We did a trial. Wow, I really enjoyed it. I was thinking I'd be slipping about all over the place. But no, not at all. And because did you know with the curling that the surface of the ice is all dimpled? I was able to walk on it without kind of falling all over the place. It really surprised me. I didn't slip over. That was a bonus. But also, I felt really quite comfortable doing it. So I'm definitely going to follow up on that. Now, the season ends in March, so can't do any big. But there's a beginner's course starting in September. So I think that's something that I might do because it caters for all ages and all abilities or disabilities or whatever. So there's a stick there that you can put on to the curling stone and then kind of push it and twist it and so it spins a bit. But didn't believe how heavy they are. I was talking to a chap last night and he was saying that they're all about £22 each. So you're talking stone and a half. That's amazing because you don't think of these things. Here I am today sitting out in nature. My whole garden needs a bit of a trim. So it's had lots of trimming today for the apples. Because I do like my garden. And yeah, my garden's probably always a bit scruffy because I don't get up here enough. And poor old Sandy, my husband, oh yeah, he likes the garden, but he wouldn't call himself a gardener at all. Now, I'm cutting the end of this off because it's a bit stiffer, because I'm sure there's lots of you out there that got gardens or access to the countryside where you can do things. And I like twisting the willow so I don't get rid of all the pussy willow on it, and that because I'm saying that though that the ground here is absolutely full of them. There's no right or rhyme reason for doing these, and I'm not giving you a lesson on how to do them. I'm just showing you just how much I just enjoy being in the garden, but also doing something with what's in my garden. I could save these, dry them out for Christmas, do a winter wreath or something like that. Or I like just putting them around the garden so that the birds and the insects can just kind of play about with them or whatever if they wanted to. Oh, there we are. I've got my boy, and there's Cole, because he's always with me regardless, whatever, aren't you? Hey, look at him. He's so grey. So grey. Oh, look. Oh, isn't that lovely? But I've always got a companion with me when I do anything. You know, I'm sure my husband kind of despairs of, oh, what are you doing now? Why not? And I've got lots of beds about that are all looking very tatty at the moment, but on the flower beds at the top of the garden, I do plants that will flower all the time, don't need much maintenance. They're all looking very sparse and bare and kind of dead, but that's all catmint. And it'll come out and flower all year. And the birds, definitely the bees love it. So I have lots of insects in the garden, and it's heaving all the time. Lots of bees around here. I think we get the bees from the beehives on the fields as well. So I'm not looking for anything particular. I'll just go through my boxes of willow, and then I'll burn what I don't use. Woody's getting a bit elderly when he walks. I think he's feeling an old man, so that's okay if he doesn't want to walk all the time, and he doesn't normally join me in the garden. Cole always does. Isn't it nice just having a friendly dog by your side when you just fiddle with things? Oh, we got Sky. Sky's come to join me. Haven't you, Poppet? Oh, it's just like, I just like being outside. I'm feeling so well at the moment. Apart from my MS, do you know what I mean? So well in the effect that being outside, even if I'm not completely mobile, like I've said before, when I do my walks, I get so energized by just being outside. So I'm quite comfortable with my garden, just sitting here and doing. Nice. I've got lots of areas that I've got plans for. Whether my body wants to do them or not is another thing. But I've got plans in my head. I try to make my garden as doable as possible. Sky loves my garden. Get out my borders. But this will fill completely with, I've got lavender, and then I've got the catmint here. I've got loads of raspberry canes against my fence, and they're just an abundance of fruit through the season. I've got an apple tree, an apple tree, an apple tree, an apple tree, and then I've got a pear tree. Why wouldn't I want to spend time in my garden? Because this is just loves being where it is. I've got an arch that fell over and got clematis, so I've got that. I'm gonna have to put that back together at some stage, but it's a work in progress. And I just love being out in the garden. You will be able to see how my garden progresses. You know, this is very brave of me to show you my disorganized garden now. It's never ever going to be perfect because it's always going to be modifying and growing, but it will be beautiful and it will be colourful, and there will be lots of life. Thank you for joining me. I was going to say my walk today, but it's not a walk. My garden view today. Get yourself out there. Do something with anything organic material you've got, which you snip away at, which you find, and just have a go and just enjoy it. You know, I'm just so pleased that we've got the weather back. It's sunny. Sure enough, it's not fully sun, but it's still bright. My batteries have definitely recharged with my MS, and I will see you next week.